What's going on, and welcome back. Today we're going to do a games pickups video. Now, I usually don't make these types of videos because I normally don't buy this many games, but this past September was my birthday. I got a couple of games from my friends and a little bit of birthday money, which I used a little bit of it to buy some games. So, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Castlevania. You know, ever since I was younger. I remember it was a cold, rainy day. I got to stay home from school that day, and my grandmother went and she rented Castlevania on the NES, the first one. After that, I completely fell in love with the franchise. I couldn't believe it. Well, I can't say franchise because that was the only game that was out at the time, was the first Castlevania game. But ever since then, I fell in love with, the whole Castlevania franchise since then. We've got some good games, we got some not so great games, but I still love it. Castlevania is like one of my favorite video games of all time. Anyways, when they announced a physical copy of this game, I was like, dude, obviously I had to get it because, being a big fan of Castlevania and all. So I picked up this Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. It's great, man. I played through Dead Cells, and I played through a little bit of the Castlevania DLC. There's certain things you gotta do to trigger the DLC, which I got through some of it. I'm still playing through it, so if you haven't picked this up, if you're a fan, if you played Dead Cells before, this is the version to get, only because it comes with all the DLC already loaded onto the game. Or I say loaded, but it comes with all the DLCs. So, yes, I'm really enjoying Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. I had bought Dead Cells before just to download Return to Castlevania, which I haven't even opened yet because they announced this. So it's like, I'll just wait. So, there we go. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, highly recommended. Check it out. I got it for the Switch. Of course, it's on the PS5 as well, probably PS4. Now, back in July, I did a games pickup video on Switch games that I picked up, because I did pick up quite a bit, and I mentioned that there was 2 games. I might have said 3 back then, but there was 2 games for sure that I felt needed to be in my Switch collection, because I'm going for 100. Not quite there yet. I will get there eventually, hopefully before the new Switch comes out, Switch 2 or whatever the hell they're gonna call it, right? So there was 2 games that I had on my list that I absolutely needed to have, that I felt were essential to be in my games collection. This is just my personal opinion. You may not like them, but whatever. One of them was this one right here, The Mummy Demastered. This is a game, it's a Metroidvania style game. I love Metroidvania games. Some of my favorites. And when I was watching, reviews on this, I thought, dude, I need to have this game in my collection. Now, they came out with the one I got was limited run, the limited run version, and then they came out with another version with a different cover for Best Buy. But the guy I bought this from, when this came in, it was still sealed, and I don't leave my games sealed normally because I play them. So this thing came in brand new. This guy obviously took care of his games. Came with a card, the limited run card, which he kept it in this little plastic sleeve to keep it protected, which is awesome. Because even if it didn't come in the sleeve, I would have opened the game anyways just to put the card in the case, because that's where I like to keep the limited run cards. So yes, this was one of the games that I absolutely needed to have. I did pay a little bit of money for this. I want to say this was $60. I had to get it off of eBay because obviously I don't have it anymore for unlimited run. So I had to get on eBay to buy it. But yes, I started playing this one, dude. It's a little tough, for a Metroidvania game. It's a little tough, but I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully I'll get through it here pretty soon. The next game that I thought, or that I didn't think, that I knew I needed to have in my Switch collection was Axiom Verge. Now, if you never played it, it's basically like Metroid. Again, another Metroidvania style game. Why? Because I love them. I love these style games. So, I got the Multiverse Edition. Obviously, this comes with a soundtrack and the making of the game and the game. This is for the Switch. And I was going to get... For what I saw, there was Axiom Verge and Axiom Verge 2 together as like a double pack or whatever. I was going to get that, but for what I paid for this, dude, this was like pretty cheap. I think it was like $40. $40 for this one. The Multiverse Edition, I was like, yes, I'll take this one for sure. So maybe later on, I'll pick up Axiom Verge 2 or the double pack, whatever. But yes, I haven't played it yet, but I'll get to it here pretty soon. Now, here's a couple of games that I got. Well, before we get to those, games that I got from my buddies, because one of them ends in a sad story. If you didn't know it already, but if you didn't know it, I'm gonna tell it to you anyways. But one of the games that I did pick up for sure was PGA Tour 2K23, a golf game, a freaking golf game, dude. Why? Because I'll tell you why right now. I was playing this game at a buddy of mine's, and dude, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a golf game, but it's relaxing. You know, when I don't want to play something that's like in your face, trying to kill you all the time, platforming, that sort of thing, I thought, hey, I'm gonna pick this one up just to play golf and relax, right? And me and my buddy Mark, we get pretty competitive at this game. Play this all the time, or we played this all the time. I'm just gonna leave it at that right there for now. We played this all the time, either at his house or at my house. But there's times, you know, where I'm sitting here, I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna play a round of golf. Just play a round of golf, and you know, we can like, you're winning tournaments, you're getting new clubs, different clothing, money to buy, you know, clubs, and like upgrading your equipment or whatever. And I'm sitting there playing this game, and I start shanking balls, or I start losing the tournament, and it gets frustrating. This is supposed to be relaxing, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, dude, I get so pissed off, I just turn the game off. I'm like, dude, I can't do this. Not that I couldn't do it. It's just like, this is supposed to be a relaxing game, and it's like aggravating me sometimes. But yes, this is actually, if you haven't played this one, dude, try it out. It's a lot of fun if you're into golf, right? Another game that I got was something I've been keeping my eye on. What the hell did I just say? I've been keeping my dude, I can't even talk. Dude. I've been keeping an eye out on this game because I saw it on Game Pass and I never played it. I thought, dude, it looks boring. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm not even bothered downloading it. Until later on, I was like, oh my god, dude, I need to try this game out. And that's A Plague Tale: Innocence. Let me tell you something about this game. At first, I didn't know if I was gonna like it, to be honest with you. But I thought, you know what, let me give this game a try. Let me try this game out because it's not very expensive. I think this was like $30 or something. So I picked it up. And a lot of the times when I'm buying games, it's based off the soundtracks, okay? If a game's got a killer soundtrack, I'll buy the game and play it just because of the soundtrack. I thought this game had a really good soundtrack, right? Started playing it, I was like, dude, this is not gonna be for me. I'm not very into like sneaking around and, you know, what are those games called? Not too sure, but those games when you're just sneaking around, trying to get around, like, where you can't be seen or whatever. I was like, dude, this ain't gonna be for me. But I played it anyways, and let me tell you something. I absolutely fell in love with this game. I was like, dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, great story. I love the story, number one. The graphics, not too bad, but I was like, dude, this game is so good. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much that I played it every day until I finished it. This is one of the games I did get through. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Awesome game. If you haven't played it, if you have Game Pass, it might still be on there, I'm not too sure, but you need to try this game out. I loved it so much, I picked up the Plague Tale Requiem. I don't know if you there you go. The Plague Tale Requiem. This one I haven't played yet, unfortunately. And there's a reason. Well, I was saving this one for the holidays. So I can't really say too much about this one, but I did pick it up. I do want to play it. I'm just going to have to wait a little bit. Okay. Another game that I did pick up was Stray. I've been hearing a lot about this game. Dude, a game about a cat. I don't know, man. I've never played a game about a cat, but I wanted to play this one. All right. I haven't played it yet. And again, another game I'm going to have to wait on for a little bit to play, because you're fixing to find out why, if you didn't know. Now, here's a game that my buddy Stetson got me. Diablo 4. Okay. I haven't played through it, but I played Diablo 3 on the PS4. I wasn't that into that game. I really wasn't. I didn't like it all that well, to be honest with you. I was like, that top-down view. I was like, dude, I don't know about this. This doesn't look like it's for me. But I've been hearing a lot about Diablo 4, and I thought, dude, I need to try this game out to see if it's any good or not, because I've just been hearing nothing but great things about this game. So Stetson got this game for me for my birthday. Dude, I love it. I love it. Dude, I mean, talk about getting addicted to a game. This became one of like my favorite games of the year. Seriously, I was like, oh my god. I'm playing it. Dude, just like running the game. Playing the campaign mode. I'm almost done with it, right? I'm almost done with this game. Or the main campaign anyways. Dude, I'm sitting here playing the game. I'm doing laundry. It's on a Saturday. And I've talked about this a couple of videos ago. And I'm like, man, this is going to be the best weekend ever. I'm going to get through Diablo 4. And I'm going to start up another game, right? My laundry gets done. I log out of the game, whatever. Go take the laundry out. Come back. Try to play the game again. And it's not working. It kept telling me that it's either the disc is damaged, or I have the disc inserted upside down in the PlayStation. It's like, there's no way. I've never took the game out. I was just playing the game a while ago. How's the disc damaged, or how's it inserted upside down? I never took the disc out. I was just playing it a while ago. So I took it out and I put another game in. It told me the same thing. Unfortunately, my disc drive died on my PS5. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, that's heartbreaking, man. Oh my god, dude. I'm still bummed out about that. I'm still so bummed out about that, dude. It's like I couldn't believe it. I was almost done with this game. And I was going to move on to another one. And what hurts even more, not only because the disc drive died, and then my warranty went out on my PS5, so it's going to cost me $250 to fix it. I was like, man, that's just heartbreaking. Dude, and here is another weekend passing, and I can't play these games. And that's why I can't get to these games, because my PS5 is like, it's dead right now, and I can't afford to get it fixed. I cannot afford to get it fixed right now. So I was like, dude, that sucks. So what I was thinking is, I'll just wait till January, okay, after the holidays are over, and I'll just buy another PlayStation 5. I'll just get another one in January, and at the end of January, I'll send this one off to get fixed, and when it comes back, I'll give it to my son. I already told him that was the plan. That's the plan. I'm going to get that PlayStation, I'm going to get this one fixed, and I'm going to give it to him when it comes in, and I'm just going to buy another one. So, unfortunately, I can't play PS5 or any of these games until January. That sucks. And that sucks because as soon as I got done with this, my buddy Mark got me Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. And this was the game I was going to play next. This was the game I was looking forward to playing next. I couldn't wait to get into this game. I was like, dude, I was so hyped about this game that this is my wallpaper on my PC. I was like, dude, I can't wait to get into this. And now I can't. And it is open. Because when they shipped it, or when he gave it to me, they shipped it to him, the disc was loose in the case. So we had to open it to make sure it wasn't damaged, and it wasn't. But I was like, dude, that hurt so bad, man. That really did. That one was a kick in the gut. And that's why you don't see Spider-Man 2 here in this game pickups, because I was going to get it, but I thought, dude, why am I going to spend $60 on a game that I can't even play right now? So maybe I'll wait and pick that game up. Can you hear the sadness in my voice, dude? Just wait to pick up that game in January when I get the PlayStation, my new PS5. And I know people are talking a lot of shit right now on the PS5 Slims because they don't really look any different than these. They look the same size, to be honest with you. To make matters worse, they don't even come with a stand. You have to buy the stand separate. So you get the PS5, $500. Then you gotta get the stand, another $30. You're like, what? That sucks. So am I gonna get a Slim? Dude, why not, man? It's the newer version. Hopefully the disc drive don't break on it. But now I'm gonna have to spend an extra $30 just to get a stand so I can stand it up. Because I don't know, I just think I have more room if I just stand it up instead of laying it down. It's like this freaking tall and it's like this long. It's like, dude, might as well just get the stand with the game. Calm down. Just get the stand with the game, or with the console, so I can stand it up. And then there was like, just go digital. I was like, dude, I'm not going digital. I'm not going digital. You can go digital all day, but I'm not. As long as there's physical games, I'm gonna go physical. But that's another thing. Another game I was looking forward to playing was Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3. I was actually going to download that game. And I got to wait. And I know I could probably download it on this console and play it, but dude, what's the point? What's the point? I'm going to get another one anyways in January. That's the plan. That's in the forecast, right? So might as well just wait. Now I've got all these games like backlog that I can't even play it. So dude, I was playing Diablo 4. I was like, you know what? Since I can't play it, I'll go back and try Diablo 3 out again. Dude, I don't know. I was like playing it and I was like, it's okay, but the graphics on that game are freaking horrible, dude. I mean, they're not bad. I say horrible, but they're not bad. No, I'm sitting there playing it. I'm like, oh my god, these look like compared to Diablo 4, Diablo 3. It looks like the graphics on that game look like you're playing a mobile game or something. I'm like, dude, can't do it. I can't. I want my PS5 back, man. So I can play some of these games for sure. But yeah, this is my games pickup. I ain't gonna be doing another one until maybe next year, just because it's the holidays and I don't buy enough games to do these type of videos. But hey, man, it is what it is. Hopefully The next one I do sometime next year will be on Switch again, because I'm still trying to get to 100 before the new Switch comes out. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.